Hi everybody, my name is Florocka and I'm a singer, songwriter, producer, mixing engineer, and I have been into the music industry for a little above 22 years. Now the reason I'm making this video is for one purpose, and that is to teach singers, songwriters, producers, mixing engineers some of the tricks and some of the tips that I have learned over the years, being one myself. Now for the purposes of this recording, I will be speaking about microphone techniques. For this recording, I'll be speaking about microphone techniques, the kind of mics that we have, and how best to use them in different scenarios. Now, for the purpose of this recording, I will be restricting my topic to studio recordings. Once again, I will be restricting this discussion to studio recordings. I will be speaking about live scenarios, but for now, majority of what I'm going to be discussing is going to be for those who want to record in the studio. Now, microphones. We have various types of microphones. We have ribbon mics, we have dynamic mics, we have condenser mics, and even in the era of condenser mics, we have condensers that have large diaphragms and we have condensers that have smaller diaphragms. But I will not go into the nitty-gritty of the scientific discussion of microphones. I just want to try and make it as simple as possible. Now, in the studio, most times you will find yourself being open to using ribbon mics or dynamic mics or condenser mics. Now, dynamic mics are not like condenser mics or ribbon mics. Dynamic mics are what I call plug and play. Here's the microphone. You connect it and you're good to go. No batteries, nothing. An example of those kind of microphones is the Shure SM58. This is a classic microphone. It's used in live scenarios, but it's also used in the studio. It all depends on what you as the producer or what you as the singer see and what you want to deliver. But majority of the time, most studios tend to use condenser mics, and they use condenser mics that have larger diaphragms or smaller diaphragms. It all depends on what the recording, really, what you hope to achieve from the recording. Now, speaking about condenser mics usually come with frequency response charts. Now, let me explain a little bit what I mean by that. Now, as human beings, we have various vocal textures. Some people have thinner voices, some people have fatter voices, some people have voices with bass, some people have voices with a lot of sibilants and some with plosives. I will explain what sibilants and plosives are later on during the recording. Now, if you are an artist and you go to a studio and you want to record, there is no one mic that fits everybody perfectly. Like I said, some people have thinner voices, some people have bigger voices, some people have fatter voices, so some people have very bass reflexes in their vocals, and each condenser mic has an attribute. These condenser mics are like photography lenses. There is no one lens that that suits every purpose. Now, going back to what I was saying about condenser mics, every condenser mic has a frequency response the same way human beings have various and different vocal textures. Now, before you record, it is advisable that you look at the frequency response chart of the microphone that you are about to use, because then it will let you know what will suit your own voice. There are some condenser mics that tend to accentuate the highs, some accentuate the mids, some the lows, some tend to color various parts of the spectrum. So it actually depends on the singer. The singer will determine what kind of mic to use, which is the reason why I say you do not go to a studio and then you find one microphone and you sing. You don't just sing. You need to find out if that microphone will work with you. I mean, it's almost like a husband and wife scenario. You guys have to date first to find out, if it's gonna work. I will come back and elucidate and expand more on frequency responses on condenser mics and singers. I do hope that this little information has been able to help. I will be back with more information. If you want more information, stay on this channel or go to my YouTube or go to my Instagram at Flow Florocka or my Facebook at the Florocka. Thank you for watching.